What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another collaboration beer, this time between Phase 3 Brewing, and they are out of Lake Zurich, Illinois, and BlackStack Brewing, and they are out of St. Paul, Minnesota, and this is their Black Bouquet. So they're calling this one a double dry hopped double IPA that is brewed with Mosaic, Talus, Idaho 7, and Strata hops. It comes in at 8% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is just over 3 weeks old. I'm going to give a huge thanks and shout out once again to a very good friend of mine and viewer of the channel, Kenny, for hooking me up with this one. So big thanks to him. In the description box, I'll post a link to the beer mail boxing video I did that contains all the goodies he hooked me up with. And this is the first Phase 3 beer that I'm reviewing, that I'm having, period. And it's a collaboration with BlackStack, and I don't know much about either brewery. I know a lot of people enjoy Phase 3 beers, and BlackStack, I've never heard of them before this beer, so I do apologize. But yeah, anyway, sounds pretty good. Kind of a weird hop combination, Mosaic and Strata, sure. Talus and Idaho 7 in the mix. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's crack this one open, get it into the glass, see what we got going on here. So, like I said, I'm pretty excited about this one. The can did not open all the way. We'll see how the pour is. That should be fine. All right, so a little bit of a slightly aggressive pour. This guy's fault. Yeah, so that has that really nice honey orange color. Very murky, very turbid. Looks like, you know, a hazy. Not much more to say about it. 3-finger, off-white, super creamy looking head. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's get a nose. Okay. I'm going to inhale the head because that's how you do it. You got to do it correctly, right? I feel like you got it everywhere. I'm getting cherry. Yeah. Like a sweet, like maraschino or like Bing cherry. Like it's like a sweet cherry. I don't. There's orange, a lot of citrus, orange tangerine, pineapple, peach. A little bit of a white grape. There's no Nelson in here, but a little bit of a white grape, or like a kind of like a whiter fruit, white grape, kiwi, pear, something like that. A lot of candied, sweeter fruits in general. Citrus, tropical, stone, for sure. A little bit of like a herbaceousness. Man, that cherry though. It's weird. Yeah. I don't remember last time I got cherry in an IPA. It might have been a Hop Butcher beer, but yeah, this is interesting. Let's get into it. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again, Kenny. It's like a, so in the taste, that cherry component's more like a cherry skin type of thing. Body in this one, 8%. Medium, maybe a touch under. A little bit thin, I think. Yeah, thin for an 8% double IPA. The mouthfeel, despite it looking, again, a little bit more carbonated, I did do more of an aggressive pour. It's very soft and smooth, not necessarily creamy, but very soft on the palate. The taste, right at the forefront, like a sweeter cherry skin kind of vibe at the front of the palate on the tongue. Passes through, getting pineapple, candied citrus fruit, more of like a orange or a tangerine. Pass through the palate. So a little bit of that white grape, kiwi pear thing I'm talking about. It's more of like a white grape, like again, a white grape skin, like along with the cherry, like not like the super juicy inner. It's more of like the outer part of the fruit. It's a little bit of like a kiwi or like a pear, something like that. It's different. Glass icing is phenomenal. Finishes slightly dry with a moderate bitterness. It's a little bit more bitter than I anticipated based on the nose, which is very welcomed because the nose was streaming sweet, 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 like 100% sweet, like all the sweetness. Taste not as sweet. Really nice. This is really nice. The drinkability at 8% is kind of nice because I'm not feeling any astringency on the palate. There's nothing in the chest, nothing in the stomach. Like very easy to drink. Yeah, this is good stuff. I was thinking about score-wise what I would give this. I think it has a pretty good balance. I think there's enough of that moderate, like kind of bitterness in the back of the palate. with a little bit of dryness to balance out the sweet fruit. But again, the fruit component was way sweeter in the nose. In the taste, it's more of like, again, that cherry skin, the white grape skin, and it's a little bit of like a candied citrus fruit, like I said, orange tangerine. But I think it balances out enough. I think between the mouthfeel and the balance and the uniqueness, I'm going to bump this up higher than I was thinking. I was thinking like a high 4 out of 5, like a 4.05, 4.1. I think I'm going to bump this up a little higher, and I'm going to give Black Bouquet, a collaboration between Phase 3 and BlackStack, I'm going to give this a low 4.25. I'm going to go 4.15 out of 5. I think I'm going to stick with that. I think a 4.15 out of 5 is a really good score. It's definitely unique. That cherry skin, I can't say I've ever gotten in a hop forward beer ever. I don't know if that's like the influence from the Talus hops or the Idaho 7 or maybe even Strata. A lot of times people get strawberry with Strata. I'm getting more of a cherry thing going on here. Man, really nice. Price and availability. I have no idea. So Kenny, chime in, or anybody in the Chicagoland area. I'd imagine like $20 4-pack. Maybe not that much, maybe $18, something in that realm. If it's cheaper than that, awesome. If it's not, I totally get it. That's kind of the going rate for these beers. But if this is like, 17, 18 bucks, very good, deal for sure. If it's 20, it's fine. 4.15 out of 5 is a real good score. Availability, I have no idea with Phase 3. I do know one thing, is that a good friend of mine, a fellow beer tuber, Tyler, over at South 10 Beer Reviews, I think he's gotten a couple different drops of Phase 3. He's all the way down in, I think it's southeast Tennessee. So that's crazy, but I've never seen him here in the West New York area, so I don't know. Don't know much about Phase 3. I've heard good things through the grapevine. Never had a chance to try anything, so Kenny sent me a can of their stuff, and I will say that this is pretty damn good. So 4.15 out of 5 for this collaboration beer. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. If you've had anything from Phase 3 or BlackStack, let me know. Again, never heard about BlackStack until I saw this beer, and I didn't really look them up or anything. Oh, they're out of St. Paul, Minnesota, but it'd be fun to try some of their beer. So not much more to say about this one. Hides the alcohol well. Very unique double IPA is the best thing I can say about this one. And when I say best thing, I think that's cool, because nowadays, with all different breweries using pretty much the same hops, you get some places that get different hops here and there. It's very hard to stand out from the pack, and I feel like this beer has done so to some extent. So thanks to Kenny, thanks to everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. Look at that lacing. Looks fantastic. Anyway, to the next one. Cheers.